Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment Weekly Roundup, and this is where you get your weekly dose of local football. And today, as usual, is Coach Andrew Perqueno. Andrew, thanks for joining me.
Pleasure once again.
And if you're wondering about the setup, yes, we are at Erika Park at Bayhill 2022, which started today. Andrew, just let us chat about the Bayhill quickly. You were here early?
Yeah, I was here early. I watched the first couple of games. It was very good, eh? Boys are enthusiastic. It was a big crowd for a first day. I was quite impressed with the number of people that were here. I think people are hungry to support the football. And the standard of football was quite high, considering his first game and nerves. It was actually very good. It was a very exciting game on the A with FN Rangers playing against Greenwood. And then we were Hanover Park. When I say we, Hanover Park, played against Bayview. We won 1-0. So it's a good start to the tournament for our club. And but the game's going on at the moment. And the last game, I think, is at 7 o'clock. I think it's a derby. Juventus Ikapa, so it should be quite a nice game.
Derby, and also Laurus Sport and Rebels drawing 0-0 here.
Correct.
On the side, Okay, let's go. We're going to jump right into the third division. Obviously, lots to chat about today. Yes, Bayhill, ABC Motsepe, obviously with the one stream done. But last week, Andrew, was a double header. You guys were busy? Yeah,
very busy. We were at Ocean View on Friday night. Sure, it was like playing in extreme windy conditions. I mean, it was about a 60-70 kilometer per hour wind. And it was a good game. We were 2-0 up, and then second half we maintained it. They came back to 3-2, and then we scored 2 goals at the end to make it 5-2, and they scored at the end again. 5-3 was a very good result. Going to OV is not easy. And then, it was a good start to the weekend for us.
Okay, let's just look at the results there of the weekend. We'll see how many we can go through. Silver Spurs in goal 50. Silver Spurs winning 2-1 there. I don't know if you were any of the other matches. No. Vasco in Cape Moyo. That result there was 1-0 to Cape Moyo. Then Ocean View and Hanover Park 5-3. Bayview and Junction Rovers. Junction getting 1 over Bayview there at 4-0. Greenwood beating Premier United 4-2. Matroosfontein and Jamestown. Matroosfontein getting a result there against Jamestown 3-1. Blue Gum and Cape Town City. Cape Town City obviously second place at the moment. They're getting a win over Blue Gum, bottom of the log. Woodlands and Cape Town United 1-0 draw. Trinis and Houtbay 3-1 win for Trinis over FC Houtbay.
Correct.
Blue Gum and Woodlands again obviously was double header. So getting a draw there at Woodlands 2-0. And again FC Houtbay Premier 9-5 to Premier.
Dude, I don't know. On the one group I commented was in a rugby game. But you get those games in a league. Teams that are fighting for something like Houtbay, and a team like Premier who are relaxed. They know they're safe, so they're going out and playing football. So I believe it was end to end. I believe it was one team scored, the other team scored, and one team scored, the other team, and eventually Premier just kept on scoring. But 9-5. We don't get those results too often.
And then Jamestown, Bayview still on that bad run there. Getting close to that relegation zone there. 1-0 to Jamestown. And the other game there, Goal 50 and Ocean View. Goal 50 winning there against Ocean View 1-0. So 2 losses for Ocean View over the weekend. Can't be happy with that.
No.
Just looking at the fixtures, obviously there's no fixtures this weekend because of Bayhill. So you guys are playing from the 19th.
We played last night. We played Junction Rovers. We won 4-0. Also, the result, I don't know, everybody looks at our results and thinks it's an easy game. But no, it wasn't at all. I think for about 20-25 minutes of the first half, Junction held their own. And they were taking control of the game. And we're lucky we went up. And they came back and at us, just couldn't score. And the second half, I experienced and we played ball and we ended up winning 4-0.
4-0, okay. Looking at the fixtures there next week from not next week, from the 19th, Greenwood and Matroosfontein, Junction, Goal 50, Silver Spurs, Cape Town City.
Let's wait.
We're at the Bayhill, guys, so a lot of excitement.
Lots of excitement. Boys are excited to play football again.
Vasco, Woodlands, Ocean View, Cape Moyo, Bayview, Hanover Park, Jamestown, Greenwood, Trinis, Blue Gum, and Matroos and FC Houtbay. Obviously these games taking place next week only. So let's just jump
after the Easter weekend.
The Easter weekend, Let's just jump straight to the log there. Hanover Park, obviously top of the log still, 11 points clear there. Cape Town City second place, Greenwood third, and Silver Spurs fourth, and Woodlands in 5th place. Yeah, that spot for 4th and 5th is changing all the time. So
yeah, I think I think City have built up a little bit of a gap between the 3rd place team.
Yeah.
But I think 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th is very competitive.
Yeah.
Guys, the clubs take a lot of pride in where they end up. They're not going to give up. They're going to keep fighting to get as high as they can.
Sure. And then just looking at the danger zone at the bottom there, so we still got Blue Gum at the bottom of the log, FC Hout Bay and Cape Town United, and as we said, Bayview is very close there with Cape Moyo also not too far. Okay, so that's the men's regional league all done and dusted. We're going to jump straight into the ABC Motsepe. Obviously, Stream B ended on Saturday, but so we're going to do Stream A first. And Royal Blues and Gansbaai. Gansbaai defaulting that match there against Royal Blues.
Yeah.
So Royal Blues getting the result there. Santos and Ubuntu, 3-1. That was a good
I don't
result
know,
for Santos.
that Stream A on Saturday, I don't know what the guys were drinking in their water bottles, but there were a couple of crazy results that weren't expected.
Yeah.
But I mean, listen, Santos have been on a run as well. I think they've won 4 in a row now.
Okay.
And I had a chat with Coach Roger about 3 or 4 weeks ago. He came to watch one of our games. After the game, we had a chat, and I said to him, sure, it looks like Zizwe are running away with the league. Yeah. He said, don't discount us. We've got a lot of games in hand. And you can see now they're climbing steadily up the table.
Yeah, and obviously the loss for Ubuntu doesn't help them because but for their luck, Zizwe also losing against Clearwood. Sure. 2-1.
Yeah. And it was funny, when we did the preview last week, I said to you that Clearwood Zizwe game, Zizwe won by the odd goal away from home, and there's going to be a tight affair.
Yeah.
But Clearwood also had a couple of results that didn't go their way before that game.
Yeah.
But it shows in the same as in our league, anybody can beat anybody.
And then GP winning Black Cats 2-1, and then Mokweni Sundowns, probably the dark horse of the season for like newcomers and doing very well in the league. 5-1 winners over Jomos there. Looking at the log, so Zizwe is still top of the log despite that loss and still with 2 games in hand. So they top with 36 points. Ubuntu still in 2nd place, 35. Grassy Park 32. In 4th place, Mokweni Sundowns with 30 points. And 5th place, Santos with 30 points, but also 2 games in hand. So yeah, that's why we say, depending what happens on the other games, Santos in with a chance also.
Correct, 100%.
Yeah. Right, Stream B. I think this is where all our attention was on Saturday. I think I was at the one match in Roykrans. Andrew, you were at the other game?
I was at the FN game, yeah.
Yeah, so a lot of excitement there. Let's just go straight into that game. The game that I was at, Glen Dean, you could see it was very nervous. They were very nervous. They were very tense. But I think after they scored the goal, they just, like a goal does, just relaxes everybody. And then the second one came, and then 2-0 halftime, and I thought it was okay. This is a one-nose sort of race, yeah. And then Coach Dylan Dean had a ace up his sleeve, and they came to draw the game 2-2, and they were actually on the upper end, second half. Okay. They really turned the game around.
Yeah, I mean, you were messaging me the updates, and I was messaging you the updates. And the minute you said it was 2-0 Glendine before halftime, I thought, okay, it's FN's stream to lose at the end of the day. And then things were happening on my side too, but the FN game was.
It was tight. It was 0-0 for long.
It was 0-0. I think the score flattered Hout Bay. Okay. I think FN were more on the front foot. And if you remember what I said last week in the preview, I said, is the FN youth without having the nerves going to actually overcome and actually show their ability? And actually that's what happened. Okay. The youth came along and they were on the front foot. They were fighting for the ball. And that's everything that Coach Shakes would have wanted from them. Okay. I think at halftime it was 0-0. And then obviously the scores were filtering through from the other side. I think I was sitting there, it was a big crowd. Yeah. And the crowd was just all talking, Glendine up, Glendine up. Yeah. And it's funny, I spoke with Coach Shakes afterwards, and he said he told his boys, he'd also heard. And he said, basically, let's go win it. Yeah. And within 5 minutes, second half, they scored. Shane van der Westhuizen with a header from a corner. And from then on, FN managed the game. Yeah. Hout Bay never really had too many clear-cut chances. Okay. I was very impressed with Hout Bay, the way they were set up and the way they were playing. But it's just the FN defenders just kept them at bay. And they're going to be tough to beat. Okay. I think in their playoff game, they, like I told you last week, and I'll say it again, they've played cup finals the last couple of weeks, and they've overcome them. They've won them. And I think the playoff game is going to be very, very good.
Very good, okay. We'll hear from Coach Shakes later on in the show. Coach Sachi, sorry. Just on that game at Roykrans, we were there at the game and we had a chat to both coaches, and so listen to what they had to say. Coach Bradley, just finished the game now, 2-2 draw. Hotspurs coming back. Can you summarize the match for us?
Yeah, look, difficult conditions playing in this wind today, away from home. There's no easy games. You know, we gave a silly foul at the end, but you know that's football for you, and they scored a fantastic free kick. Yeah. We are not going to question the effort and the commitment of Hotspurs, but look, we gave our best, and obviously our best was not good enough today.
Yeah. Can we touch on the season quickly? You guys were in the running all the time until today, actually. Can you summarize how the season went for you? Maybe we fell short.
Yeah, obviously we drew against FNB Rangers there by them when we were leading 1-0. We lost against Steenberg at home, and obviously we couldn't finish Norway Park's Magics off in 2 weeks ago. And then obviously a draw today, so we haven't really defended as well as last season. But lots to work on. You know, players are going to have to rest now, prepare for the new season. We don't know, you know, what the World Cup, when is the league going to start, and so on and so on. But it's been an okay season. It's been difficult with our unders, but you know, we keep on working. And I just want to congratulate Saatchi and Zix and FNB Rangers of winning the league. Fantastic young players, fantastic sex, fantastic the football club at FNB Rangers. Well done, good luck for the next 2 games and good luck for the playoffs.
Coach, thanks for chatting to us, and well done for the season, although the target wasn't reached. But I'm sure we'll see you next season. Coach Dylan, tough match, coming back to draw 2-2. Can you summarize the game for us?
Yeah, I think before the game we had a plan. I think it disrupted us a bit with all our defenders out injured, our central defenders. So we had to play some midfielders at the back. Obviously planned accordingly against Glenden's style of play, but you know they're a great team. They got 2 quality big boys up front who's fantastic in the air. They can hold the ball up. Yeah. I thought we were struggling a bit in the first half. Players playing out of position. And they got the 2 goals. But second half I had a good chat with the boys. Get them to understand, change a couple of positions, tactical organisation on the field. Yeah, and it worked for us. Second half I think they were outstanding. They wanted obviously to get something out of the game for themselves, and that's always important. But yeah, it was a good game. I think we dominated obviously the second half. I think they weren't in the game at all. Yeah. And full reward to us for staying in there, playing till the 90th minute. The character that these players are showing, fantastic. Yeah. Fantastic. The collective group itself only bodes well for the future. And we look forward to obviously. Congratulations to FN Rangers for winning the group. They got another tough game against the winner of the other streams. But yeah, we wish them and the other winner, obviously, Zizwe or Bunto, wish them all the best.
Yeah. Just quickly, I just want to touch on a football matter. Besides the character that the boys showed in the second half, you definitely made a lot of tactical changes. Can you share anything on that? Jappi was much more in the game. Crosses were coming in, was hurting Glendine. Yeah. Can you share on that?
I think in the first half, because we were playing a system with a 5-5-3-2, we changed it a bit. And he doesn't understand it's the first time he played there, so I had to show him half time a better area on the left hand side corridor where he must position himself in to get that ball actually, because he was coming too deep, he coming too flat with our back 3 when in the first half. Okay. So when we pushed him up a bit, I had to play just behind the winger. He got all the ball all the time. So
and that's where the space was, obviously.
That's where the space was. Identify the space. And he hurt him. I mean, Yusuf fantastic left foot quality crosser. And then he does that at the end of the game in the last minute.
Yeah, that free kick was a stunner.
Yeah.
Thanks for chatting to us, and well done for your tenure here. You came in late, but I think you've changed things around, and good luck for the.
But thank you for what you guys also do for sport. I think it's fantastic what the Fourth Moment is doing. Okay. Thank you.
Okay, and that's what the coaches had to say there. Coach Bradley and Coach Dylan Dean, very good game as we said last week. Just looking at the other results here quickly. Trojan United losing 2-1 to Norway Parks. Ikapa Sporting losing 4-2 to Police. I think that must have been the third win of the season.
Yeah.
Marties and Langebaan. Marties winning Langebaan 6-0 there. And then FN Rangers and Houtpay, as we just discussed, 1-0 winners over Houtpay. And then Cape Town FC Hotspurs and Glendine, obviously 2-2 draw there. Just looking at the log, we're only going to obviously touch the top 5 that the league has done. Yeah. FN Rangers taking champs. Glendine ended up second. Trojan third. Houtpay fourth. And Cape Town FC Hotspurs 5th place there. not a bad finish for Hotspurs after their struggle.
Yeah, listen, Coach Dylan came along and he basically put them from the foot on the table, literally. I think they had 2 points after about 3 or 4 games and built them up. But I mean, we also got to talk about the 2 teams that unfortunately have to go down from that stream.
So that's Police and Langebaan.
Yeah. It's been a tough season for Langebaan. You know, first time back in the ABC.
Yeah.
It's been tough for them. I mean, Police got promotion the year we were at the playoffs with them. They beat us. They drew with us, but they beat us in our stream to get promotion. And it's unfortunate they got to go back down again.
Yeah. Also, other newcomers in the league there this season, Martis, Coach Desi ending up 7th.
That's good.
So good consolidation there. So we look forward to next season. And I think that's obviously there's no fixtures for Stream B. We all done and dusted. Playoff between Stream A, which is the Stream B winner, which is obviously FN Rangers, and still to be decided winner of Stream A is going to take place. The first leg is on the 7th of May.
Yes.
And then the second leg is a couple of weeks later. But before we leave the show, we had a quick chat to Coach Sachi about the game on Saturday and how it went during the season, and this is what he had to say. Hi guys, welcome to the Fourth Moment pitch side episode. We've got Coach Arashad Daniels here from FN Rangers. Welcome, Coach.
Thank you for having me.
Good. We are at the Bayhill Erika Park today. The tournament has started. You've been here how long? You obviously came to watch FN Rangers?
I came to come watch our boys, There's about 6 of our boys playing in the Bayhill team.
Okay, so that's in this team?
In this particular team,
Okay.
So,
okay. Look, we just want to obviously just catch up with you with the season, how it's gone. You guys have now won the stream. Congratulations, by the way. Firstly, tell us about the match on Saturday. There must have been nerves. I know there's a nice pick there by Conrad Swell where it just looks like a relief of the final whistle.
It was. It's been leading up for the past 2-3 weeks. We could sense the anxiety in the players and whatever. It was building up. Saturday pass against Houtbay. It was just that final, load off everyone when we, after the final whistle.
Yeah.
But well done to the boys, well done to the club. There's a lot of role players. It was, as I said, it was a journey, and we can only compliment the players and the club.
Yeah. We were trying to highlight the 2 matches last week, and a big talking point for us was that FN Rangers had to beat the only unbeaten side in the stream. Was that sort of on your mind also? How do you actually break Houtbay down?
Yeah, well, we've been watching Houtbay's games, obviously. I seen out Coach Gavin Dalcom. He's been giving us, top information, analysis, data about the opposition, and we planned accordingly. We did that in the first game, we did that in the second game, and we kept true to what we wanted to do, how we wanted to get the better of Houtbay. Okay. They, frustrated us in the first half, slowing the game down, making it difficult for us. But, halftime I went out, I told the players that Glendon was 2-0 up at halftime, and we got everything to play for. Yeah. And if we don't get the result now, we're gone. Yeah. So, well, we got it.
Okay, they did the job.
They did the job.
Can we just touch on quickly during the season? Look, obviously you guys were always in it. Was there a point in the season where you thought, okay, wait, we can actually get it here, or in vice versa? Was there a point where are we actually gonna, make it to get that first spot? It was tight at times.
Yeah, it was tight. I think, what was, I would like to just mention this as well. I had a chat with Coach Desi Crowe, and he brought something to my attention, and this was the anxiety part of it. We putting loads of pressure on the players and things like that. And it was vital. I actually sat down with my technical team, because all our pressures and all our anxiety we placing on the player, because we're wanting them to perform, we're wanting the result, and they couldn't perform. It was 2-3 games that we just didn't play well. We got the result here and there, but we never played well. Okay. And players, just dropped kind of. And we just took a back seat. We got Preston Youngblood in, having a chat to the players again, just the mental thing, aspect of the game again, and bringing them back and believing that what was working for us at the beginning of the season is exactly what we need to return to, and which we did, And I just say shukran for to the players and the management because they have believed. And I'll go again back to the journey that we continue, that we started in our LFA already, and where we find ourselves now. The young boys, that is the future, and we need to look after them.
Yeah. FN Rangers obviously a big squad with a lot of youngsters, like we spoke before.
100%, always.
Coach, I won't keep you up. I know you're here to enjoy the tournament. We just want to say from the fourth moment, well done, and good luck for the player, whoever is going to be. We're going to wish them luck as well. All we want is the best representative for us there, going to the NFD.
I'm hoping that it is FN Rangers.
I'm sure you are.
There's a lot of things happening in the other stream. Cases here, cases there, but we are hoping that on the 7th or by the 7th of May, that we know exactly who our opposition is, or before that at least, so that we can prepare properly. And we'll make Western Cape proud, definitely. Good. Inshallah.
Okay. That was Coach Arashad Daniels just giving us a little insight of FN Rangers season. Remember, they're not there yet. They've got one more hurdle to cross to get to obviously for promotion, but we wish them luck. And thanks. Until next time.
Thank you.
Okay, so that was Coach Arashad Daniels there obviously on the season so far, and obviously looking ahead, looking forward to the playoffs. We're at the Bayhill. We're going to do a quick run through of the Bayhill of the fixtures maybe happening tomorrow, which is going to be Thursday, the second day. And also, fourth moment will be here for the duration of the Bayhill. And 99% sure we're going to be streaming some games for you. So keep a lookout for that over the weekend.
You're going to be stuck with our voices the whole weekend. So it'll be good. You know, the slogan of the Bayhill is where legends are born. And I think the boys are trying to show that on the field. And it'll be nice to get the support, get everybody down here and support the youngsters. I think it's a wonderful opportunity, and these are the stars of the future, and these boys have earned the right to be at this tournament, and let us support them. One of these days they could be at the FN Rangers or the Cape Town Cities of this world. I just want to highlight a few games tomorrow. There's a couple of interesting games at 12:30 on the B. It's Cape Town City, FN Rangers.
Okay, that's going to be a tough game.
Very good game. FN Rangers beat Greenwood 1-0 today, so City need to start on the front foot against them. The SAFA Cape Town team is playing tomorrow. They're playing against Rebels. So it'll be good to see how that combined invitational team does. It should be very, very good. Hanover Park, I've got to mention them. Playing against the Virginia Academy tomorrow at 1:45. That'll also be a very good game.
Virginia Academy is a good team.
Yeah, good. I was told they're the favourites in our team, so let's see. And obviously Ubuntu make their bow into the tournament tomorrow. They play DNG also at 1:45. And then we have the upcountry visitors here tomorrow. Wits University playing Grassy Park. I saw a bit of Grassy Park today. Very nice team, nice setup. Quite a few ABC players I noticed in their side. So it'll be quite good. Wits play them at 3 o'clock tomorrow on the B. And Highlands Park, the defending champions, kick off on the C at 3 o'clock. And that should be good. They're playing FC Real. And then a couple of the favourites coming in later on tomorrow, if you've got time after work. 4:15, Stellenbosch make their bow. They're playing against JL Zwane. Also a very nice team, JL Zwane. They're playing currently at the moment against Hellenic. Pretoria University playing Ikapa on the B, also at 4:15 tomorrow. So a couple of nice games. And if you want to come in for the late game tomorrow, Pine Stars versus Greenwood.
Okay, and that's on the A, obviously.
On the A field, 6:45.
Okay, guys, that's it for this week's roundup. It's a bit of a long one, but I think there's a lot of things to talk about. Also, after Easter weekend, obviously LFA football starts, and we'll be covering some of those leagues and the results and logs for you. If you want us to cover your LFA, drop us inbox us or send us an email at info@thefourthmoment.co.za, and we'll highlight it here for you, talk a bit about your teams and so on. And then, that's it. As usual, any updates, anything like that, www.thefourthmoment.co.za or the Facebook page or Instagram. And then obviously we've got to say thanks to Laurus Sport, who's also the sponsor of this event, and obviously our sponsor as well. And we want to say thanks to them for what they're doing for local football. Andrew, thank you.
Pleasure.
And we'll see each other a lot this weekend.
Yeah, too much, eh?
Cheers, until next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.